interested in being the best you can be? Are you keen to develop as a leader? Then carry on listening to this, because this course could be for you. We've entitled this course, Lifting Your Limits for Leaders. So what's it about? Well, we all limit ourselves in some sort of way. There may be messages that we've received as we're growing up, and we've integrated those messages outside of our awareness. This is all about you exploring and finding out some of those messages that are hidden in the crevices and background of your mind, bringing them to the foreground so you can decide, do you want to update them? Do you want to dump them? Do you want to just leave them as they are because they're really helpful for you and other people? So it's not a skills-based course. It's not a theory, if you like. Those are important. But unless you have the awareness as a leader to be able to use those skills, then just the skills on their own are not much good. So if you want to think about and develop and grow, then take a further look at this course. We hope you'll join us. It's a great course. We've had great feedback from around the world about that, and people are still using the things that we taught them some years ago or raised their awareness about. So this is an opportunity to dump some of your baggage and to fly as a leader. And of course it will help you as an individual as well, but our focus is on leadership. So take a look at the link below and follow that to where you'll find the course and some more information and written information about the course. And I look forward to working with you and facilitating your journey. What we're looking at now is just the goodness of fit between you and your organisation. Sometimes we go for jobs that really, well, we're doing it because we don't really like where we are, we don't really want this job, but we think it might be better than where we were, and then we get employed and think, oh, out of the frying pan into the fire or whatever. And so we're going to look at that, and there are exercises that we've devised specially for you so that you can look at that congruency of fit. When we feel we fit somewhere, when we feel we belong, we have a greater sense of trust, we feel trusted, and then there's greater creativity. What we forget is people can't be creative in an environment of distrust, conflict and tension. It's just like children. Children can't play when they feel unsafe. Adults, we kind of think we're beyond all that. We're not. We need to feel really congruent with where we are and with what we're doing. We are our own strengths, as well as having other people to do that. And George Kohlreiser talked about something called he called secure base leadership. And that's when we need to offer a secure base for others. And in order to do that, we need to do it for ourselves first and find other people who can help us and support us in that endeavour. And then we can be the secure base for other people, which we do need to be in organisations. Carol Dweck talked about fixed and growth mindsets. When we're in a fixed mindset, it's really difficult for us to learn because we're kind of much more rigid, and it'll be hard for us to take in other people's opinions and other people's views, and then to start to think about, well, where do I fit listening to other people's views? When we're rigid, then fixed, nothing else can come in, and we're kind of much more defensive. But with a growth mindset, we're listening to other people, we're absorbing other people's opinions and thinking for ourselves. We may still stick with our own opinion, but we're open to it. And that's, as a leader, that's what we need to do. You know, you often get people in organisations talking about, well, they talk about consultation, but they go off and do their own thing anyway. Now, of course, with consultation, we might do our own thing, but if we're genuinely listening to people's opinions, then it'll be healthier. So if we think about the person doing the job knows best, we go and talk to the person who's doing the job when we're consulting, because they will have brilliant ideas often about how we can short-circuit something effectively rather than just because it's saving money. They'll know what health and safety issues are around. They'll know what needs to happen. They'll know some administrative faults. So we need to talk to them and have that growth mindset that just because we're a leader, we don't have to be the one that knows everything.